Hello, welcome back to Hot Take. Today we're going to be discussing the NFL. Are the Patriots that good, or are the Broncos just that bad?
Trash. Broncos trash. Patriots just dominant. They was dominant the whole game. Brock Osweiler threw one touch. He didn't even throw a touchdown.
He did throw a touchdown.
He did?
Yes.
Well, one touchdown, one interception, like 200 yards.
Yeah, I
He could have
mean,
done better. But it's the Patriots we're talking about, so.
yeah, you got a point there. Their defense isn't 100%. They're missing some players. But it's really the Broncos' offensive line. They need to figure this out if they want to go to the playoffs and if they want to do anything in the playoffs besides just be
They're
eliminated.
not going to the playoffs.
They can figure it out, though. If they do, then we'll see more of the Broncos, hopefully.
Broncos not going to the playoffs.
All right.
Okay, the Pittsburgh Steelers are the only team that can stop the Patriots from going to the Super Bowl.
Are they the only team? I think they are. They're really decent. Antonio Brown,
I'm sorry.
Le'Veon Bell, their 1-2 punch combo. Man, Le'Veon Bell will just murder our defensive line.
What are you talking about?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
And you talking about Antonio Brown?
Yeah, how they're going to depict the Patriots' terrible defense.
Right.
And, I mean, just Le'Veon Bell will ruin that defensive line.
Pittsburgh got what, 7-2 right now?
I think so, yeah.
6-2. They're doing really well.
I mean, they started slow like every year, but they'll get back on track and they'll start contending for a Super Bowl. They are definitely the only team. Would you say Kansas City?
No, Kansas City tried. Big Ben been throwing dimes lately. Big Ben.
Kansas City has a bad rap against Pittsburgh, so I'll take Pittsburgh over Kansas City, especially for being a threat to the Patriots. All right.
Super Bowl predictions.
Well, you know my team's the Patriots, so I'm obviously going to say the Patriots. They're back on track. Brady wants a 7th ring or 6th.
That wasn't the question. Answer the question.
Super Bowl.
He didn't say who was going to the Super Bowl. He said the Super Bowl prediction.
Okay.
What two teams?
Patriots and Eagles.
Okay.
That's what I want to see. Both teams. My first team, Patriots. I love the Patriots. Second team's the Eagles.
We didn't ask who your team.
Why not have?
We didn't ask who is your team. We
I don't care. I'm telling you what I think.
I agree. I agree, but you never know.
The Rams definitely have a chance.
Some. You done?
Yeah. The Rams definitely have a contending chance.
Next question. I can't get a word in. Next question.
Does the punishment fit the crime for LiAngelo Ball for the second?
Yeah. It's just his first time, but I mean, he was shotless. He admitted he was shotless. And I think he embarrassed the whole community of UCLA and LA and the whole college, and they know what they was doing at the time, at the moment. But they just got caught up in the moment, so I get they get suspended for like the first 2 games, half of the season. What you think?
He needs to be punished more. I mean, you're shoplifting in a different country with different rules than the U.S.
But Donald Trump did tell Chinese president to move back over here.
Yeah, I agree that was cool. I don't know if it was the right thing to do. I just think, if you're dumb enough to steal something, then you definitely need punishment so you don't do it again.
Okay. What did he say?
All right.
So next question. The Celtics to the finals.
The way it's going right now, the way it's looking like right now with 13-2 start, it looks like they're going to go straight to the finals. If the Cavs lose against the Celtics, you know how full LeBron look. I think they got a good, easy going way through the playoffs, going to the finals against the Warriors. What you think?
I think the Celtics definitely have a chance. I'm not going to just straight up say, oh, yeah, they're definitely going to the finals. Lots of things can happen. Injuries can happen. I don't want that to happen, but there's a time frame from here to the finals, and it's long. And I'm not just going to predict, are they going to the finals, yes or no. I'm just saying they're definitely a contending team to go to the finals against the whatever West team goes to the finals. Probably the Warriors, but yeah.
Yeah. Next go.
Okay, so are the Celtics good enough to beat the Cavs?
So it's probably going along.
Probably not, but
we don't know for sure because Isaiah's still out, and when he come back, you never know. The Cavs could change on a better leave, so we never know until that happens.
I think it goes the same way with the Celtics. Gordon Hayward's out. When we played them, Marcus Morris was out. And definitely the chemistry is. I mean, you can see it on
I
the
believe
floor.
the Cavs won that game.
They did win that game, but we also had some people out, and it's not a yes or no question. I think we'll see, like he said. It's definitely going to be a game to watch. With Gordon Hayward coming back for the offseason, that's what we hope. We don't exactly know that yet, but I think they have the upper hand in players and definitely in chemistry right now. They look like they're doing much better than the Cavs, but we'll see.
Okay. Are the Rockets the new favorite to beat the Warriors?
No,
I mean, seeing what the Rockets have been doing.
they did. Chris Paul and James Harden combined 90 last night versus whatever team they won against. They was dominating in their paint. They hit a bunch of threes. Chris Paul, James Harden was a duo last night.
I think they're better. I honestly think they're better than the Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder been struggling.
So I'd say they're my favorite to beat the Warriors.
You
But
never
are they
know,
going to
'cause
beat the
you
Warriors?
never know until Kawhi Leonard come back though.
Yeah, the Spurs are definitely in question, but I definitely will say that the Thunder were at the beginning of the season the favorite to beat the Warriors. Everybody, Stephanie Smith, everybody was saying the Thunder are the
They're
new
going to the
people.
finals and all that mess.
And it's just they were overhyped. I love Paul George. I love him. I mean, he's a great player. Russell Westbrook, he's awesome as well. MVP. Carmelo Anthony, I was never a huge fan of him, even though he can ball. And I just don't think they really work
That
that
boy
well.
a dog. He a dog.
He is a dog, but I
He
just
got
don't.
one conference finals. Carmelo got one conference finals. Can probably get a ring this year. You never know because they had a slow start. But a lot of the great teams have a slow start.
Yeah, but
Besides the
they're
Warriors.
still slow right now. Which, like I said, there's a lot of time from now to the playoffs, now to the finals. We'll see what happens. But right now, I think the Rockets have the best chance with Kawhi out. That the Rockets, Kawhi, what's his name?
Leonard.
Was Leonard out from the Spurs, and we don't know what's going on with that. He should be back by now, but right now he's out. So I picked the Rockets are the team to beat the Warriors.
What about if he come back?
If he does come back, hopefully he comes back the same person because this injury is taking a long time. I don't know how much is it actually
I hope
affecting
Isaiah
him.
come back the same person.
I hope he does
Cavs.
too. But we're talking about Kawhi Leonard here, and this guy, I mean, he's a dominating
I mean,
player,
we're talking
and he
about
can
injuries,
change the fact that the Spurs are the favorite to beat the Warriors. Or
We're talking
can
about
be.
injuries, right?
You
We're
know,
talking about injuries, right?
we're
So
talking
you're
about the
talking-
Rockets here, and are
No,
they the best?
actually, we talking about the Spurs just a minute ago with Kawhi Leonard injury.
All right,
Talking
I
about-
said it's time to
Okay,
move on.
All right.
Okay. This I don't understand. How did the Warriors lose a 17-point lead?
I have no clue.
Well, I'll tell you whose game it was. It was Al Horford's game, and it was
Trash.
Jalen Brown's game. Al Horford got 18 points last night.
Jalen Brown played 34 minutes, only had 22 points.
34 minutes
Only had
and
22
22 points.
Come
He
on,
had
bro.
the most points on the team.
He did show up.
And he showed up. And prayers out to Jalen Brown and his best friend dying before the game. It's a hard thing to go through, but man, he showed up, and this dude can. I mean, you know, offense. We knew he had offense. We knew he had
Do you know
speed.
the definition of showing up?
Yeah, I know.
He didn't show up.
Yes, he did. He showed up to play.
Showing up
Who won the game?
dropping 30 to 40.
Who won the game?
He dropped 22. That's just
Against the
usual.
best team in the NBA.
Actually, how they the
now.
best team if they don't got the best record right now?
Because
Pause.
they're going to the finals,
Wait.
and they have the best
You
team.
never know. You can't
ever.
assume that they going to the final. What did they lose? In the conference
They
finals?
have the best
What,
team
what did they lose?
in the NBA
You
right
can't
now.
really assume that. Celtics are
Because
the best team
because
right
the
now.
players they have, because KD, because the bench they have no excuses, and they are
They have
arguably
excuses.
one of the best or the best team in the NBA. And Jalen Brown showed up to play defense. It wasn't all about the
showing up
offense.
is average. Scoring 25 plus. So
You know, it's
that's
not all
showing up.
about
He didn't show
offense.
up.
It's
He
not
scored
all-
22.
LeBron scores 35 and loses the game. It's not all about offense. It's about defense, especially with the Celtics team.
Well, LeBron's
And that's what-
LeBron's a GOAT. So you know
And that's
what
what all the experts are actually talking about, the defense that the Celtics played last night, because scoring wise, it wasn't that good. Kyrie was 16. I think Tatum didn't even have 10. Brown at 22. Apparently to you, that's terrible
That's not showing up.
for a rookie. But And
Actually,
Al
this is-
Horford, a center, the rebounds are going
If
crazy.
he's
Marcus
good,
Smart
and
was
like you
one
say
thing.
he is, he should
It
be able
was
to score
all about
25
the
points.
rebounds last night and the defense that the Celtics did, and that's what won them, and that's how the Warriors blew 17-point lead. Let me remind you that the Warriors
me sick.
the Warriors blew a 17-point lead without Kyrie, Al Horford,
Kyrie
or,
was in the game. What
or
are you talking
Jaylen
about?
Brown in the quarter that they blew the
In the
17-point
corner.
lead.
In the quarter.
Quarter. The third quarter
Kyrie's
is when they
in the
blew
whole-
the 17-point lead, and Kyrie, Al Horford, and Jaylen
Explain to
Brown
me
were
what
not
34
in that
minutes
quarter.
is. Explain to me what 34 minutes is. Playing most of the quarters, right? Exactly. Next
Jaylen
question.
Brown did not play
Exactly,
the
next
third.
question.
Kyrie did not play the
Okay,
third, and
okay.
Al
So he didn't
Horford
play the
did not.
third.
We need to move on
He
to the
did
next
get in the
question.
third. What are you
Alright.
talking about?
Now,
Let's move on.
could this be the next finals matchup? The Celtics versus the Warriors.
You never know because Isaiah didn't come back with the Cavs. That's all I got to say.
I can't wait till he comes back, and that doesn't help their team because what they're struggling with right now is defense and rebounds, and Isaiah Thomas is not known for defense and
But he's
rebounds.
going for offense, so if they're blowing the team out,
But
by
if their
50, they
offense,
don't need defense.
their offense is doing fine. LeBron's dropping.
But
LeBron's
Isaiah gonna bring
showing
more
up.
power to the offense.
LeBron.
I mean, Isaiah gonna bring more power to the offense.
Well, you never know. The team wasn't. The plays aren't set up for him. The team is not his team like it was on the Celtics. But he still can. Isaiah Thomas can ball, but I don't think he's going to do as good as he did with the Celtics.
Wow, you doubting Isaiah Thomas?
I'm not. He's my little guy. I like Isaiah Thomas. I like him a lot, but I just don't
But
think
you just doubted him.
he's not the perfect fit for the Cavs.
How you know?
Because on the Celtics, the plays were set up for him, the screens were set up for him. Because one, it was his team. Two, it helped.
That's like saying Marcus Moore is not a good fit for the Celtics.
It is a good fit because
It is a
defense
good
and
fit for
rebounds
for
wise,
Isaiah Thomas for scoring, right?
scoring, they're fine with scoring. They have Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. Score. All those guys are known for scoring, not necessarily defense.
Okay.
Marcus Morris was known for defense, but yeah.
Now, on to the hottest take. How good is Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown is amazing. I mean, he's known for his offense. Last night he played the Warriors. It wasn't necessarily the best offense he's ever played, but defense-wise, he showed up like Kawhi Leonard. It was crazy. The steals he had, the blocks he had, just the quickness on the defensive side really reminded me of Kawhi Leonard. I really can't wait to see more of Jaylen Brown's defense because let me tell you, man, it has got me excited for the Celtics season, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what happens with Jaylen Brown. He's just going to be such a remarkable player. It's going to be awesome.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team.